My name is Rayvon Jones. I use she, her pronouns. I teach at Envision Academy High School. I teach government to 12th graders. At the beginning of the year, I made like 2 commitments, and I was like, these are the things I can commit to. Everything else, I don't know. And my 2 commitments were one, like showing up and loving kids every day and like making that super evident. And then two, trying my best to teach them. Like those are the 2 commitments I could make in the middle of a pandemic. And I think like that's really grounded me, because at moments where I'm like, oh, but I really wanted to do this really cool asynchronous lesson on this thing I heard about on Facebook, but I didn't get to do it. It was like, okay, but did I do one of those 2 things today? Like I did, and being okay with that at the end of the day. I'm also excited about the opportunity to think about things differently. So like I I think there are so many things in education that like we do just because we feel like we have to do. Like even me as a person who like I feel like I have a lot of agency over my curriculum, I still teach things. I'm like, oh, I have to teach this person because like that's what they say you have to teach in government. And I think that what's been nice now about we don't have time to teach things that we don't think are super relevant right now, right? Because we're on like such a tighter schedule. So that's actually been super liberating for me to be like, what are the things that I think are most important and relevant for kids? And I'm just going to focus on those. And that's been really cool. And I feel like another challenge has just been feeling like the loss of connection. Like I think so many of us come into teaching because we want to connect with students. So it's so hard to be on a computer and like not like, especially if we're not requiring cameras, like there are some kids that we may not have seen before, right? So like I think I had to just, what's helped me is just shedding all expectations of like what it would feel like and just kind of accepting it for what it was. So for example, with content, like accepting that I'm not going to be able to go in depth about things that I would typically go in depth about, and being okay with that and like seeing it as an opportunity